According to Dr. John Campbell's FluVac video released on April 10, 2025, the flu vaccine released for the winter of 2024 had a negative efficacy. This information came from a study by the Cleveland Clinic in Ohio. A link to the video is in the description. According to the study, if you got the flu vaccine, you were more likely to get the flu by a percentage of about 26%. I posted a comment on the YouTube video, but, well, it was removed by YouTube, so I decided to make a video. My comment said that I have always believed flu vaccines spread the flu. I believe the people who get vaccinated get slightly sick, but they shed the virus to others around them, and, those people buy tens of billions of dollars worth of cough, cold, and flu medicines. It's interesting that in 2020, when the COVID-19 vaccine came out, many studies said that hardly anyone was getting the flu vaccine, and amazingly, hardly anyone was getting the flu, and yet everybody was still getting COVID. To me, this is rock-solid proof that the flu vaccine spreads the flu. It is reasoned that very few people got the flu vaccine in 2020, so very few people got and spread the flu. A big pharma tells you there's a flu season every year and that it starts in the fall, conveniently right before Halloween, when everyone eats a lot of junk food, which lowers their immunity. They then say that because it gets colder, people are more often indoors, and so they spread the virus to others. This makes no sense, because people are indoors and around other people all year round, and half the world is still warm with people doing the same things, so why would the whole world get sick in the fall? People socialize and go on holidays all over the world all year round, so flu viruses, like the COVID-19 virus, should spread all year round, and after herd immunity kicks in, it should pretty much go away. Furthermore, when people get really sick, they don't socialize, and so again, it makes no sense. It makes a lot more sense that when people get vaccinated, they get slightly ill, but they still socialize, and in doing so, they shed and spread the virus. Many people believe this happened with the COVID-19 vaccine, when the only people allowed to fly were vaccinated, and which, by the way, did not stop people from getting or spreading COVID. And it would explain why the countries that got the most shots had the most infections and, sadly, the most fatalities, all contrary to what we were told by top scientists and doctors. By the way, last year Americans paid an average of $14,500 per person for sick care, which came to a record $4.9 trillion. In 2024, the United States nominal GDP was $29.724 trillion. So sick care made up about 1/6 of the economy. Maybe that's why RFK Jr. is getting so much resistance. Here's an idea. Instead of the corrupt healthcare system soaking Americans for tens of thousands per year, make Americans healthy again and watch them spend the money on healthier foods, fine dinners, new cars, toys, recreational activities, a higher education, and more. We the market can change the world. Please like, share, and leave a comment below. Thank you and all the best.